Witam wszystkich na moim kanale. To jest kolejny odcinek z gameplayu gry Hellblade. Nagrywam go zaraz po poprzednim, ponieważ mi się gra zapisała. Że będziemy dalej zajmować się krukami. Jeszcze posłuchajmy, jaką ciekawą historię nam przekażą tym razem.
The Northmen say you must sacrifice in order to receive. They tell how the runes were revealed to Odin only in sacrifice. He hung himself from the world tree, and he stabbed himself with a spear, and he dedicated the sacrifice to himself. For 9 nights he hung on the tree without food or drink, and at last he saw the runes below him. He gave a cry, and gathered them in his mind and learnt them. Then he fell from the tree.
Dobrze, idziemy dalej. Odyn powiesił się na wielkim jesionie, drzewie światu, na którym były zgromadzone, umieszczone wszystkie światy. Wszystkie 9 światów mitologii nordyckiej. Trzeba to obejść. Aha. Już wiem. Trzeba przejść przez tą bramę. To nie pasuje. Kurde, bo mnie przeszedł znowu ta moja nie kumatość. Chyba. Nie, dobrze. Dobrze jest. Co ja znowu? Wypcałem. Dobrze. Aha, dobrze, już wiem. Już wiem. Otworzyć. Muszę się skoncentrować. O. No dużo biegania jest. Znaczy jak się bardziej odgarniętym, to nie trzeba tyle biegać. No ale ja zawodowym graczem nie jestem. I wejdziemy tam, do góry i będziemy mieli aha, do góry, okej. Gotowe.
There's three. Where have they gone? She did it. What does it mean?
Looking back, I was so naive to think she could banish it on her own. The further she saw into the
Schody były
darkness,
tu.
the more she struggled to see anything at all.
Dobrze.
And in the gloom,
Teraz zostaje nam tylko skupić
sound, or
na ten
thought
kąt.
grow in strength until they consumed her whole.
Jest. Sukces.
Before she knew it,
Brama otwarta.
the darkness had her in its claws. There is no such thing as victory when it comes to the darkness.
Wróć.
It's like it doesn't want to kill her. Yet, it will gnaw at her, biding its time. Only when she is at her weakest will it strike to kill. Will she find Dillian before her time comes?
Mamy sukces. O, jest nasz Bóg iluzji. Tu. Dobrze, teraz się skupmy. Dobrze. Jeszcze nie to. Się musiało zmienić, tylko nie wiem co. Mówię. A, zapomniałem.
Overcome Valravan's final illusion to face him in his keep. I know you can do it, Senua. You have the sight.
We both see the darkness.
O,
We can
teraz to
fight it
zadziała.
together. Speak to me, Drew. Tell me a story.
Senua, listen. I will tell you the tale of a man called Findan. The Northmen captured Findan's sister, and his father sent him to pay for her release. But they took his gold, put him in chains, and held him for a day and a night without food or water. Then they released him. I don't know why. Upon his return, his father's enemies in Erin set fire to his home. His father burnt to death, and his brother was killed. But he
Przejdziemy
escaped
tu.
with sorrow in his heart. His father's enemies offered redress for his loss and invited him to a feast. It was at a hall near the sea. But when he went there, they betrayed him to the Northmen, who enslaved him and took him to hell. 6 years later, his slave masters landed on the shores of Orkney, burning all before them. And into that fire, Findan made his escape. What was Findan burnt away that day. But from the flames, a new man stepped forward, and Druth was born. Druth, the man that I am now. And though Findan never set eyes on his dear sister again, I, Druth, have found you, Senua.
I wish you could have seen my home before these dark times.
Nie przejdziemy. Pójdę z tej strony. Dobrze, sobie nie ma. Go, go, go. Czy gdzieś tam tu? Tutaj. A, to nie ta brama. Nie, chyba dobrze idę. Nie, tędy nie przejdę. Jeszcze raz. Dobra. Przejść tu. No, skacz. Skacz, skacz, dzieweczko. Dobrze. To, żeby nie spać z drzewa. O, jest.